Hey y'all, and welcome back to Divinely Feminine. I'm going to be opening up the line for any questions that anybody has. This is going to be $5 for you guys' questions here. So I'm going to be doing this in between the readings that I do while I'm on live because I am setting the readings to be scheduled for tomorrow. All right. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Hey, Radiant. Please let me know if oh, I forgot to say this. Let me know if you guys are have sent your money already, please, because it doesn't show me at first. Okay, so please let me know. Yes, caught me live. Caught me live. I just did some reads. I'm trying to do the readings, and then like the lives in between. I'm gonna go on tomorrow and do some more. Hopefully, I just moved, so I'm in Texas now. So I'm not gonna be as available. So I'm trying to get as much as I can done with the time I do have. Excited. I'm very excited. Very excited to be back. And please let me know some topics. I feel like I don't really have like topics or nothing like that. I just feel like whatever comes to me is what I say. So I really need to put like a poll up or something or whatever because sometimes I feel like my readings can be boring to people, but I'm not here to be like like I don't know. I ain't here to be like I don't know, likable, I guess. Okay, just sent. What is it that you are wanting to know, or do you want me to just channel or pull cards for you during this time? I'm getting something about how you've been taking something differently, like I don't know, like juicing or something like that. Also, like some type of like I don't know if you're gonna catch a cold or summer cold. Okay. Also, be aware of like flus and stuff or whatever. So I feel like your guides are trying to get you to like take elderberries and stuff like that because I feel like there is some type of laggy as like leftover illnesses that may come through. Okay, just channel. Okay, so yeah. So I feel like take precautionary measures here. I also see like what is this? What is this? Like what is that stuff called? You make it in the wintertime. I see like the spiritual girls that make like ruse and stuff like that during like winter and stuff. I feel like for some odd reason like you may be around people that's gonna be sick or something like that, and you need to make like some onion brew or something like that, onions and garlic or something. I don't know. It could run rampant through your house as well. Like you could catch it and then you could pass it. Okay. I also feel like do the same for your children as well. Like whatever you do for yourself, do for your children. Okay, because I feel like they could catch the flu or something. I don't know what this is. I don't know what area you live in, but I feel like it's running rampant on the low and people don't know it yet. Okay, it's giving me the vibes of like the COVID crap. You know how didn't nobody know what it was at first, and then it just came out of the blue. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles here that's coming out for you. I feel like what you need to do is become more knowledgeable about like you know those type of brews, like, what are those things called? I don't know why it's slipping me, or whatever it's called. But get that book with all the herbs and all that type of stuff or whatever. I believe it's $15 is what I'm hearing. That's the real one. If you find a cheap one, then it's fake. It's not a real book, is what they're saying. So you pay for what you get here, okay? But I feel like you need to prepare before winter comes. So this summer, what you're going to be doing, I feel like summer is going to be short as well. Uh, for everybody is what I'm getting. I feel like what they're saying is prepare here. Be prepared with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, be knowledgeable about what's happening, what's going on with like illnesses, airborne illnesses, and things of that nature. Okay, tell me more here. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands that's coming out, so I feel like you may want to hide yourself, but that's not about to happen. What you need to be doing is working on. You need to be. You need to get prepared, so you won't have to be preparing. Is what I'm getting here. So I feel like, there's going to be. I don't feel like heavy load, but I feel like there may be illnesses that's coming in that you just need to be aware of. Is what I'm getting. I don't know if you're traveling or like, I don't know. If you're trying to become a nurse in any form of way, or you're having to nurse people, be careful. Like if a friend gets sick or some shit like that, be careful. You don't know exactly what they have or something. Yeah, we have strength and it's coming up in reverse. I feel like your immune system will be attacked here. Okay, so I feel like what you're needing to do is to go ahead and still take your vitamins, do what's necessary, make those uh, what is the things called? For the life of me, I'm gonna be real hot after if I don't get it, they don't send it to me. I'm about to be real hot. I get real anal about getting the right information to you. Do you know what I'm talking about? You see those spiritual girls that be making them brews and stuff. What are them things called? If you know, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what they call. I forgot what it's called. The right word for it, but make them. Okay, I also see like make your own like cough drops and things of that nature. Okay. I also feel that you could be overly like socialized. You have the Four of Pentacles coming in. So I feel like in a way what they're trying to get you to do is to not uh, don't you gotta balance this out with being social and taking the time that you need to cleanse yourself. Okay, I don't know what practices you're in at the moment, but they're telling you to be very very anal about and also practical about the way that you cover yourself, protect yourself, in the physical and also the spiritual realm as well. Okay, so this is a double message. My ears are ringing. This is a double message for you for that. All right. Tell me more here. Also feel like if there's like faulty uh, like cracks or leaks in your foundation in any form, this could be with friends, relatives, um, things of that nature is being shown or being revealed to you during this time. I feel like you're not going to be the glue here that brings something back together. Okay, I feel like this could be hard for you to accept that you can't be the one to bring it back together in some form or fashion, but it's time for you to move on. We have the Four of Swords. You got to put it to rest here. Okay, if it's like a family dynamic or something like that, like I feel like people need to get their own shit together. You're not here to be, uh, the person that gathers everybody. All right, you have a different path and a different purpose here. Like you got a different path. It's not for you to do all that. So, as for your house and your household, don't do as your family do. Do as you do with your children. Continue on that way. Okay, create a new foundation, new legacies, new everything here with Three of Pentacles and Ten of Wands. Here, I feel like you need to create new things in your household. That's been a highlight here. So I feel like that's something that they may have shown to you or revealed to you. There's a dynamic that does not work, and the reason why it does not work is because it's not meant to be passed down to like a dynamic that doesn't work for you and your children. It's not for your children to walk down that path that you are passing down from like your family. I feel like I don't know. It's like, you know how you subconsciously still do things the way that your family did it. It's like, oh, my mama taught me this, or my mama always did X, Y. No, don't do what your mama and all of them. No, it's not no room for that. It's not your children's path. Okay, it's not your children's way. So you have to deal with them in a different way. All right. I hope this is making sense to you. You know what's going on in your household. They're just telling me what's happening here. So tell me more. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. It's time to put it to rest here. I also see. I feel like. I feel like heart. Like there's some type of. Something is being revealed. Like it's harsh. It's like the truth of the matter. Okay, that's what needs to be accepted. The truth of the matter. I feel like you're going to be speaking that as well. Like, you know, it's not about what you feel, it's not about what you think, it's the truth of the matter. What the truth of the matter is. Okay? I feel like you're gonna have to like speak up or say something here. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the High Priestess that's coming out. Uh, this is coming back around for you not to carry something across your threshold with your children here. All right, you got to do it differently. I feel like your, what is this? Tell me plainly, please. I feel like what's under attack here is your foresight is under attack. I also feel like your crown is under attack. I feel like your pillars are under attack. I feel like you may not feel like it, or you may not think it, or whatever the case may be, but I feel like, you know, you always have every new ascension that you have a new level of, you know, whatever, like entities of burdens, you know, that come with it. Okay, it's given us not realizing that when we are breaking generational cycles of patterns and things of that nature, you know, you may start doing things differently, but what is not being taken care of is the spiritual aspect of it. Okay, it's like that has to be taken. That has to be, something has to be done with that as well. Like you have to take it up with the universe in some form of way. So you need to be trying to figure out what it is that you need to do in order to deal with the spiritual warfare of, you know, generational patterns and things of that nature. Okay, we may stop doing something in the physical, but the spiritual change needs to go about as well. Okay, tell me more here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups and it's coming up in reverse here. So I feel like that right there, if you have been looking for an answer, or if something's being cleared up. So I feel like the energy is changing itself already by you hearing that. Okay, like, okay, now I know what to do when it comes down to how this works with generational cycles or things of that nature. I also see there's a lot of different like little entities that are around here that, you know, they can't touch you or you can't be fucked with in some form of fashion or way here. I feel like there's an energy that's around you that is stopping a lot of things from happening in the physical realm. So you're having to deal with things spiritually. Yeah, we have justice here and we have death. You're dealing with things. What is behind here? We have the Ace of Pentacles. You're dealing with things spiritually. So if you have been feeling like you need to pray really, really hard or something to that effect. This is why we started out with, making sure that your vessel is intact, because you have spiritual things being sent at you. It's some weird ass energy that's happening here. Y'all don't know what the hell's going on, but it's been some weird shit. Like I've been saying, a lot of people fighting, a lot of people getting offed and killed, children being snatched up. I don't know what the hell going on, but yeah, just always prepare yourself. Be prepared, so that can't nothing catch you slipping in any form of fashion here. Those cracks in your foundation or whatever the case may be, um, I feel like I feel like let me pull for this because I feel like yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles that's coming out. So yeah, okay, I get it now. I feel like the reason why you can't be the glue for the cracks in your foundation is because it takes away from your uh, it takes away from your stability here in the physical. It feels your energy gets siphoned every time you have to go and be the go-to or the in-between or the glue or the smile or the face or whatever the case may be. Like going to bat for other people and shit like that. It takes away from you. I'm gonna clarify this real quick. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. Like I said, I feel like it siphons your energy. All right, I'm gonna get. What do you have to look out for here? The Seven of Pentacles one. I mean, the Seven of Swords. You have the Eight of Pentacles, and it's coming up in reverse here. I feel like working against yourself. You have patience here. I feel like it's working against yourself. This is what you have to look out for. Okay, so what is this? I'm hearing the clock is racing like against you. What is this? See, we have the Empress that's coming up. Anything that's trying to like rush you, bombard you, any of that sort, yeah, no. I'm gonna clarify this. Get it on out your energy. I feel like something is trying to rush you. Yeah, we have the Fool that's coming out. Okay, I feel like we have I feel like things that like flying like what is this? Taking risk. Anything that's trying to come at you in a way where you can't sit with your decision, okay, and really, like um, channel the answer or something to that effect. It needs to be it needs to go. It needs to go. Okay, it really does. It needs to go. All right, Radiant. I'm about to give your advice here because I don't like giving out messages like this, but it's some shit flying in the air. We have observed with number 12. Like I said, you really do need to be paying attention. Okay, I got to warn you here. I'm not just gonna give you messages of fluffiness. I have to tell you what I'm receiving here. We have observed with number 12. 12 is always my warning number. Okay, like it's a warning sign to me. When you see 1212 or something like that, it's always a warning sign to me. Let's see. Page 53. All right, So it says release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycle, and perspective. It says a new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. It says be still and be observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issues. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship, or simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it is in releasing that we discover what we really need. It says here, as opposed to what we think we need, trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. Although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is the time for patience. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress is improving in current relationships, and finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When the time and the energies are right. Okay, it says when you're open and receptive to the need to change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a perspective of your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. It says what insight might be the strange what insight might that stranger offer to you? Listen to the observation with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in energies of awareness and transformation. So your affirmation here is, I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. So the traditional archetype here for this card is the Hangman. Okay, so it feels like your whole reading felt like a cliffhanger. You know, something's hanging in the balance, or something is, like, I feel like it's brewing beneath the surface. Give me like a pimple. Okay, this is what I'm being shown, like a pimple. It's about to pop, and you don't know that it's creeping up. So it may be things that are coming up slowly that needs your observation, needs your patience. You need to observe it slowly. So I feel like it may come up in bouts. Okay, not all things may come out all at once. It's going to slowly start peaking and showing itself, but you need to be prepared for these things, okay, because they're giving you a time of response, like, now that you are aware and alert. It's like that movie, what's that movie with Denzel Washington? He had the clock. He was able to see what was going to happen, okay, and then, see his next step. So they're saying prepare here. Be prepared with, the Three of Pentacles. I feel like, keep yourself in a place where you're constantly, I feel like, observing and prepared is what I'm getting. Three of Pentacles is, going back to school, being studious, learning new things and stuff like that. But it's also a card of being prepared. Prepare yourself. You're going to school to prepare yourself. You're learning new things to prepare yourself for whatever it is that you're trying to prevent from happening. Okay, I hope this makes sense for you. All right.
Mommy.
Yes, baby, you're gonna have to get out.
Mommy.
Yes.
It's a dog stink. You like it?
The dog out there?
It says the bumblebee stink.
The bumblebee stink. What?
Yeah, the dog stinks.
Oh, the dog stink. Okay, go ahead out. You are so welcome, Radiant. All right, go ahead out. Go get you some drink.
No.
No.
Drink.
Okay, get your drink. You did. Get your Bubba some drink, please. Come on, Susie. Come on. Come on, Susie. Go ahead, Sincere. I'm not gonna tell you again. Go ahead. Bye bye. Ah, no, sir. No, sir. This is not what we're doing. Go ahead. Bye bye. All right, go ahead. Oh, oh, you said snap. I'm sorry, I didn't see this. All right. Do you have a specific question, Clarissa? if you're still here, or do you want me to channel? Just for finances and career. Okay, so I'm getting. Okay, here. Do you have the pot? All right. Here, take it. Take your juice. Take your juice and go ahead out. Go ahead back out. Go ahead. All right. So I don't know where it is that you live, um, but I'm hearing that you may have to travel. So upstate, here in New York. I'm also hearing New Hampshire or something to that effect. Okay, so I'm being shown the Eight of Wands as well. All right, they're showing me the Ace of Wands, so you have to, you may have to move, is what I'm getting. You may prolong this cycle as well. You have death, so I feel like there's in matters of finances and career for you, you you can't stay where you are. I feel like it doesn't serve you anymore. It doesn't suit you anymore, and I feel like you already know this. This is the reason why um, you may be trying to get confirmation outside of yourself, but you already know. I also feel like if you had like a vision board or some sort or something like that that was on your vision board to move, okay. Also see like a what is this? I see like the thing that you may choose or do may not be like traditional to a woman or something like that. Okay, so you may choose something different. Like you have the moon here that's coming in, so you may choose something that's kind of different. I'm also hearing like per diem or something like that when it comes down to a job. So if you start applying for jobs or positions or whatever have you in a different state or different location, it may come with per diem. Is what I'm getting. Okay. Also feel like you have to listen to um, your inner guidance here when it comes down to what it is that you want to do. Okay, like truly finalize what you want to do. Okay, and put it in perspective for yourself of what it is that you want to do. Here's this Eight of Wands that is coming out for you. So I feel like you may get busy um, with this, like once you finalize what it is that you want to do. I also feel like you may get a premonition about what it is that you know on your path, like what path of work it is that you want to do. I feel like it's not something that's traditional. Okay, it's what I'm getting, like to your gender specific. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of potential here that's coming in for you. A lot of opportunities being thrown at you are coming your way, or you're going to see a lot of, yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Emperor that's sticking out that I see. So, um, I feel like I said, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities here that's going to be thrown to you or shown to you or revealed to you by looking or going, like moving, okay? This is a part of moving as well, okay? So I feel like you may have to move by, I'm hearing May or March of next year. That's what I'm getting. I feel like the earliest may be February. All right, you may find something. All right, your apartment or rent may be like in a very good area, and I also see your rent may be 25 or more. Yeah, I feel like you're going to manifest something here that you may feel like is not possible at the moment. I feel like you don't see it. Okay, but you're able to manifest it. Go back to the drawing board of what it is that you really want to do. Okay, like whatever line of work that you are, like your purpose or your path or whatever. I don't even like saying stuff like that because you have many different, purposes and paths on, on this side. Over here in my universe, I'm very practical, okay, and logical about things. I'm not just a spiritualized girl that's just up here. I'm going to tell you what's happening and what's the real. You have to be logical and you do have to be practical in ways of earth matters, okay? But sending it upward, uh, you know, do use your intuition, okay? Hope that makes sense to you. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to manifest if you move, all right? Your I feel like your home or your apartment, whichever or yeah, I feel like it's gonna be in between those. Or I feel like wherever you decide to move, you can get a home. Okay, but I feel like you're gonna be able to take care of those expenses. I'm going to pull a message for that. I feel like you're gonna get paid well over the amount here. Yeah, we have the star. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be able to take care of all of your expenses. Like all your expenses are going to be taken care of. Okay. Tell me more here. What do we have? We have the three of swords here. I feel like you're going to have to leave things behind. All right, leave where you are at the current moment behind. You can't think the same way. You can't cart things. I feel like you're gonna have to scrap everything that you have and move. So don't think about, oh, I need to get a lift. I mean, not lift. What is it? I need to get a U-Haul. I need to get this. I need to get that. I feel like your job comes with per diem. Use your per diem to buy new stuff. Okay. I feel like the things that you do have an energetic, like, like something energetic attached to it in some form of way. This could be what may be causing delays in your finances as well. Yeah, I feel like we have the King of Cups that's coming in, so that's emotional energy to me. I feel like there's emotional, energetic ties or connections to things that you have in your home. Okay. Also feel like you can't allow for your emotions to cloud logic here. Okay, if it's not working, it's not working. Whatever ain't working, it's not working. You gotta give it up. You gotta leave it behind. You gotta keep it on moving. Like keep on moving. Like I just there's no softer way for me to tell you this. Keep it moving. Whatever ain't working is not working for a reason. Universe, God, source, whoever it is you connect to, pray to, whatever, right? It's trying to, show you that for real. You gotta keep it moving. Also, I see that you could do well with working with your. I see the magician again. Okay, on the King of Cups here, I feel like you could do well with working with the new moon or something to that nature, like your intention, whatever it is you wrote down, your vision board, whatever the case may be. Okay, like I said, you have practical movement here in the physical, and then you have the spiritual aspect that you need to use. So utilize both here, all right, to bring things into fruition for yourself during this time. All right, focus is what I'm getting. Focus. I feel like you need to keep your focus. Like I feel like they're trying to tell you about remaining focused. Be very, very focused on what it is that you are desiring here, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is you want when it comes down to your finances and your career. All right. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles that's coming out. I'm about to say about something about respect is what I'm getting here. Okay, there's a lot of things you're gonna have to leave behind because I feel like it does not honor you or your presence or your energy. Also feel like the same what is this? The saying something about to give respect, you have to give it or something to that effect. I feel like you're gonna have to. I feel like you're gonna have to use your voice here for a specific job or situation or equality. Okay, so I feel like something that you may choose job wise, career wise, or something like that. You may not be respected because you may be because of your gender in some form of fashion. So I feel like, or it may not be gender. It may, I don't know if it's your religion, whatever it is. I feel like something is very different about you, or somebody may find out, or something to that effect, and they may try to use it against you in some form of way. To be, what is the word? Is it prejudice? No, it's not prejudice. What is this? Um, to judge you. Okay, like to say, okay, you're not going to receive something because of X, Y, and Z. So if you're moving to like a redneck state or some shit like that, yeah, that may be the issue that you may run into, but you're gonna get it regardless because it's for you. Whatever is for you cannot be removed. You just gotta be willing to do what it takes here. All right, you gotta be assertive. You have to assert yourself. You have to assert your place, your dominance, your energy. All right, is what I'm getting. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands that's coming out. So like I said, it may be people, or it may be a situation in your career here, your finances here, where um, you may be judged or discriminated against in some form of fashion. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Hierophant here, and I see the Four of Wands. Okay, this could also be you stopping yourself from receiving these things because you may feel like it's far-fetched, or um, you may not feel like it's possible, or you may feel like the clarity that you get is not for you. You may feel like it can't be that I'm going to be doing this type of situation. Okay, you may feel like, no, that's not what I received, or I don't feel like that's what I received. I'm going to pull for that message. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords, and it's coming up in reverse, and you feel like you may be, you know, you may feel like, I don't know. Listen to your intuition here, okay? I feel like always listen to your intuition, okay? So I feel like there may be like you may feel like you're eluding yourself in some form of way. I'm not just going to talk for no reason. I want you to um, have real results in your life. Okay, so I'm not gonna just be telling you some shit that's not coming up. That's why I always clarify to show you, because the cards is gonna show. If you don't believe me, believe the cards. They're gonna come out. My energy is always gonna tell you. Okay, so if this is your first time here, so I'm gonna see what you have to be looking out for right quick, and then I'm gonna get some guided messages for you. What do you have to look out for? What does Clarissa have to look out for? So we have two cards coming out for you. We have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Cups. So we have investments and we have apathy here. Okay, so what I feel like you have to look out for is the investments that you make towards your financial goals and your stability. All right. Also, I feel like you have to put more faith in the belief of yourself when it comes down to what it is that you can do. Okay. And not just say, well, this is not something that I can do because of gender or whatever the case may be. I feel like um, in some form of way, you have to break some type of discrimination. Okay, so you're being used as an example to break some type of discrimination. This is why you're being placed in a situation that may be taboo to you. All right. Um, and we have the Four of Cups that's coming in. What I feel like is, don't have any regrets. Okay. Don't have any regrets. However things turn out, don't have any regrets here. Is what I'm getting. So look out for things that may try to put a damper in your energetic field. You have the Hangman that's coming in. So as I'm telling you, we have 12 here. As I said in the previous woman's reading here, 12 is my warning card. Okay, it's not warning card, but warning number. It always brings a warning. It warns me to pay attention to what's happening, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Um, you know, my intuition, things of that nature. So yeah, So we have the hangman here, and this is feeling trapped, confined, self-limiting, um, uncertainty, lack of direction, needing to release, letting go. It says sacrifice, waiting, perspective, and contemplation. Okay, so I feel like what you have to look out for here, is things bringing down your inner guidance. Okay, the belief and trust in yourself to be able to do something that you want to do when it comes down to your finances and your career here. Okay, because I feel like you're not doing something or you're not going to be doing something that is normal in a sense. I can't explain exactly what it is yet, but yeah, okay, because it's your life and what you're going to be doing. So I just feel like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, that's going to pull on your insecurities, your fears, your worries, your concerns, all of that. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get your guidance here. All right. What is Clarissa's? It came out really fast. So we have embrace with number 21, and we have well-deserved reward with number 9. So I'm going to read both of them very carefully and quickly. Okay. I believe this is 120. No, that's not it. Number 9. Where are you at? Number 93. All right, so the key words here is discipline, gracious, and compassion, and also satisfaction. It says your efforts are paying off. When this card appears, it suggests that you have seen or will soon find your relationship falling into place. It hasn't always been easy, but you had the discipline to persevere. As you work to create fulfilling relationships, you sometimes had to give more than you have liked. It says, but you've seen the positive results of that action. You kept the ultimate goal in mind. It says, be proud of yourself. You've shown that you're self-reliant and confident. You're entering a phase of your life where you're dealing with others. Well, it says you're entering a phase in your life where, okay, your dealings with others will become effortless. Be considerate and compassionate in your interactions. It says there's less need for confrontation now. Uh, it says diplomacy is the better approach. As you move forward, expect to feel satisfaction with your accomplishments regarding love and in many aspects. If you're being blessed, you're being blessed, sorry. You're being blessed for your hard work. Okay, because I feel like I'm reading stuff that's not there at this point. So we have embrace with number 21. That's page 71. All right, so the key words here is achieve, welcome, appreciate, dreams, wholeness, and contentment. It says, when it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires, to be patient in current relationships, and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruits. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest. It says, allow all the pieces to gently fall into place. Don't resist, just embrace. Your own personal energies are combining to bring you to new levels of being whole and perfect. This will allow your relationships to fall into place beautifully as well. To support process to support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. Express appreciation for the many blessings in your life. As you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in ways both large and small. The larger manifestation of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are many smaller manifestations of grace that will also be acknowledged. Appreciate the warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, the lovely flower growing from a crack, in a stone wall. It says by being grateful, you surround yourself with contentment, and through the law of attraction, you will welcome more of the same, including more fulfilling relationships. So, your affirmation for this card is I acknowledge my many blessings and I am open to receiving my heart's desire. So the traditional archetype for this card is the world. So this is the world card here for you. Okay? I hope this helps. You are so welcome, Clarissa.